For more content, please consider subscribing to JTV ASMR. Gotta be here somewhere. I swear. Must be nearby. That's where the call came from, I think. Wait. Hey! Over here! Can you see me? Right here, in the shadows. Can you see my glowing cyborg eyes? Yeah, good. Sorry if I'm being quiet, but I need to be sure that the coast is clear. Come on. Oh, man. You look so good. I'm not making fun of your looks or anything like that. Far from it. I mean, you look like someone literally dragged you through the mud. Who did this to you? Wait a minute. Oh, this sounds like the work of that. It's that dude with the hood and that robot arm. I swear it must have been that guy. If I see him, well, I can't exactly find him, but the intention is there. I mean, if push comes to shove, never mind. Hey, come on. Can you walk? Just lean on my shoulder, and I'll walk with you, okay? I don't know how good you are at walking right now, but I just want to make sure that you're okay. So come on, put your arm around my shoulder, and let's go, okay? All right. 3, 2, 1. All right. Luckily, I got a flashlight on me that'll help illuminate the place. I think we should be all right. I don't hear anyone, but let's just keep our voices down anyway. And of course, if there's any danger or anything like that, I'll turn it off, then we'll just duck. We'll drop down and hopefully they won't spot us, okay? Okay. Let's get walking. I bet you're probably wondering how I managed to find you here, huh? Well, I was able to track your phone. I saw that you were trying to, ping me for help and stuff, but thankfully I managed to pick up the exact location. You didn't even have to tell me exactly where. I know that sounds weird, I know that sounds kind of disturbing, but it's only for emergencies, I mean, ever since you got captured that one time by that hooded robot arm guy, whatever his name is. When that happened, I just wanted to take extra precautions after all. That's why, just want to help out. Still, I don't know why he's doing this. I don't know if it's because he's trying to pick out random targets, but then again, why do this to you again? You've already been captured once. And honestly, I think you were braver than me when it comes to that. Like, sure, you were pretty shocked by it, but from how you've been acting and what you've been telling me and stuff, you seem okay. I'm not expecting me to be like, the knight in shining armor to make everything okay or stuff, but that takes you're a really strong person. That's the best way to put it. You're a really strong person, and I really do admire that about you. I'm gotta admit, kind of jealous of that. Wish I was as brave as you. Wish I was as, hardy as you when things go really crazy like this, but, oh, you know me, I'm an anxious sort. Okay, fair enough. I mean, I guess that rescuing you is bravery in itself on my part. I mean, that's great. That's great. That is great to know. I guess that is a bit of a confidence booster. Thank you for reassuring me there. Speaking of that weird, mysterious dude. I swear it was him who tried to message me. I got this message out of nowhere when I was on the computer, like a so-called, "Hey, I'm your friend, could you add me, please?" And normally I'm really careful about this stuff when I'm, on social media and things like that. I did anyway, just out of curiosity, and this mysterious person, called himself Potato in French. I thought that's weird. It's really strange, but I thought it was just like maybe a code name. And then he sent a message, and then he sent like a troll video, never gonna give you up, like a rickroll. Said that, "I know the location of your home, follow this link and I'll prove it to you." Well, luckily for me, I saw it was a YouTube link, and also it had the thumbnail, so I was pretty aware that this is just a trick. No, that can't be right. That couldn't be the work of some kind of evil mastermind. Maybe some dweeby kind of prankster online, but, I blocked all the same. I blocked this person all the same. Still, you never can be too sure, though. You never can be too sure. Again, I generally have been worried about you, especially when, ever since you were captured by the evil hooded guy. And I just don't know what his deal is. I don't know who'd do such a thing to you. I guess this person's done it a second time, him and his cronies. I'll let you in on a little secret. Can you promise to keep this a secret? Okay. So, I think this guy might have connections with the underground. And I don't mean like he's a mole or something. I mean the world of underground crime. I've heard talks from an old friend of mine who's online. Okay, it's like an online friend, not an IRL friend, but still. And we kind of like stay in contact about this stuff. We share this sort of information and where we heard it from, and we try and keep our ear to the ground. I mean, I've got my skills with computing, you could say. At least that's what I'd tell my parents, and if the police ask me, that's what I'd tell them. But I can go a little further with my computing skills to find out certain things. And anyway, I think this guy might be connected to underground fighting, like fight clubs underground that, puts people in these rings to do all these, like, insane fights for loads of money. Or even worse, they could put them in fights and then say, you gotta win this or I'll do something bad. Pretty wild, but my contact, he tells me that he managed to sneak into one of these, pretend to be like an anonymous person. And he said that he saw this big guy, this really big dude. He had a mask on, I think, and like some long grayish hair, and dude was jacked, and he was like beating up these 3 guys at once and winning. Like, they tried to put a bit of a beat down on him. They did a bit of damage, I suppose, but he still came out on top. And he spoke in this weird, gravelly voice, like, how do you do that? And don't you dare do that to my employees. Okay, it sounds stupid when I do it. But still, really weird. Come think of it, he sounded familiar. No, probably not the guy who tried to give me a job once. That weird guy with the really strange blue eyes and pointy teeth and nails. Couldn't have been that guy, I think. Oh, how are you holding up? Are you still able to walk a bit more? Is your leg okay? Well, both legs, or both of your legs okay? Are you hurting or anything? Anything like that? I can offer you a drink if you want. I got some spare non-caffeinated, I made sure this time, non-caffeinated energy drink for you if you want at any point. Okay, well, that's reassuring to know at least, and, you know, we can always stop at any point. You just let me know. I'm sorry I didn't bring, like, any emergency snacks or painkillers or bandages or, okay, a lot of stuff that probably would have been better. It was just like, well, I rushed out just instantly when I saw that you were in potential danger. I didn't really second guess it too much. I just wanted to be there as quick as possible for you, and, well, thankfully, I was pretty darn quick. You know, I took a little shortcut. I managed to kind of climb a bit of a rocky terrain to get here. It could have taken me a lot longer to get here, but I actually tried to climb up and had my way back down. I even got used to using like a little climbing rope just for extra safety. Well, and also, if I got hurt, then my parents would go crazy. They'll be really worried about me, and you'd be worried about me too if I was, you know, all mangled up and kind of limping my way to save you. That would be really, really uncomfortable to think about. But don't worry. I am okay. I'm all right. And it was really good exercise. Really got the blood pumping. And you know me, parkour, climbing, anything like that. I'm pretty good at that stuff, I guess. Just kind of crazy. I can't really hold it down as like a paid job. If I could, that'd be awesome. But I struggle to hold down jobs. And, well, outside of a little bit of freelance work, you know, my treasure hunting skills. And yet I can't hold down a retail job more than a day or stuff like that. I swear, it's my anxiety that just gets to the best of me, and it really is just the biggest pain in my... Sorry, I'm ranting, I'm rambling again. I should be focusing on you right now. Sorry. Tell you what, when we get home, when we get safety, what do you want to do? Like, do you want me to take you back to your place, or should we go back to my place and maybe we could just get you kind of taken care of? Or I can take you to the hospital if you need it really badly. Or, you know, we could always just find somewhere, take a nap, and then maybe we could, I don't know, try and do something to kind of get your mind off things, and so I can support you. What do you think? Of course. All right. Yeah, I think we can do that. Sure. Of course, don't push yourself. If you really need a break, you let me know. It's the least I can do, you know? Just take a breather with you. And this is pretty dark, kind of, bit of woods we're in. Still, I think we might be able to find somewhere nice and cozy just to camp out at. Even if it's just for 5 or 10 minutes or something. Then again, I might just use a certain means of transport. A certain shortcut, if you will. But don't worry about that now, though. Don't worry about that now. That's only for, like, you know, extreme measures. Or if you get sleepy or tired, or if you need a rest, and, you know, stuff like that. Hey, do you want to hear, like, a weird little story? If you'd like, of course, just to help get your mind off things. Yeah, sure. So, before I came on down, like earlier today, I heard... well, I heard that people have been seeing some strange sightings in the water recently, like near the old docks, where well, it used to be docks, but it's kind of like all rotted up now, so it's just kind of being held off from public use and stuff. Still, I swear, when I was walking by and I kind of just leaned on the pipes to stare at the ocean, because it's relaxing, you know? It's relaxing, near the water, fresh air, but then I saw what I thought was a little face popping out. It was weird, like, I don't want to say a mermaid, or a merman, I guess, but this strange kind of little head popped out and stared at me with these red eyes. I think it might have been just like a little kooky doll that someone dropped in the water, maybe. But when I kind of leaned in closer to get a closer look, disappeared. Back under the water. Couldn't see again. I don't know what was going on there, but gotta admit, that's pretty weird, right? I could have been seeing things, but, you know, with these weird robot eyes of mine, I can pick out some pretty interesting things from afar, and I swear I'm gonna say 70% sure that it could have been a face of something. Could have been a doll, could have been something else. I mean, if a guy with a robot arm and a hood hiding his face, and underground fighting stuff, and that weird bird that I swear I heard talk once, and that falling asleep and being taken away by that weird guy with a bird head. Like, all this crazy stuff. I think it all points into one direction. And that direction is, well, I don't know, just weird stuff. Like, really weird things like, I don't want to say aliens. And I don't want to say, like, extraterrestrials or supernatural stuff, but I don't know. I think there's something weird. I guess that would explain the whole shortcut that I probably shouldn't talk about too much. Never mind. Sorry, never mind. Man, you look really tired and worn down. I'm sorry if we've been walking too much, because I got carried away with walking and talking. Hey, why don't you just relax here? Relax here. This bit of old wood is kind of soft and damp from all the rain from the past few weeks. So, tell you what, let's stop here. Tell you what, feel free to just lay down here and have a nap. I think I might be able to, well, you could say, get us both out of here while you're sleeping. I think I might be able to get us out and we'll be home free, back at, well, at least somewhere closer to civilization. Could be your place, could be my place. Either way, you're just gonna have to trust me on this, okay? By all means, please just relax for now. You can only really do this if you're sleeping. I gotta keep this a secret, you see. I don't want anyone knowing about this. But still, again, I think I can get us both out in good time. So, I think I might just take a breather as well. So, by all means, like I say, get yourself comfortable and relax, alright? Just hope you feel a lot better. I just want you to know, before you rest, you're gonna be okay. You will be okay. I'm here, and I'll do whatever I can for you. Whatever you need, your old buddy Dub is gonna put 110% into it. Yeah, 110%. It's the least I can do for you. You really are the bestest of buddies I could ever have. And I really want to keep supporting you like you've been supporting me for all this time. All this time that we've known each other. I'm sorry, I'm getting sappy. Sappy, get it? Because you're laying on an old bit of tree and... yeah, whatever. Okay, so for now then, enjoy your nap. Rest up for as long as you need. I'll wake you up if you need to, to get up and start walking with me again if something happens, or if I can get us both out of here quickly with my little handy trick. Whatever it is, I'll let you know, alright? Okay. Relax. Relax. I hope you have a really, really nice nap. We'll speak again soon. Yeah, we'll speak again real soon. So, enjoy your rest now, buddy. You really do deserve it. After everything that's happened, you deserve it. But like I say, it's gonna be okay. You're gonna be safe. I promise.